Roadkill, debris, and black sludge polluting the environment, dumped where it shouldn't be, by the people telling you not to mess with Texas.
The smell here is horrible. It reeks of death.
KXAN went undercover, catching TxDOT road crews in the act.
Is this you? Can you tell us who told you all to dump down here?
What our cameras captured after we started asking questions.
This needs to be cleaned up. It's an illegal dump.
That Hays County site sits inside one of the most protected watersheds in the state, the Edwards Aquifer, which provides drinking water for 2 million Central Texans.
During 2 months of undercover surveillance, we discovered the Texas Department of Transportation is actually to blame. Tonight, KXAN investigator Jody Barr joins us from that dump along Highway 290, where TxDOT could soon be answering to state investigators.
There's a secret tucked below this dripping springs welcome sign. You likely smell it before you ever see it.
Yeah, I'm looking down here. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deer in here that I can visibly see. And it just keeps getting worse as you walk around. And this is about 15 feet deep right here.
Jimmy Lovejoy grew up here. He played in the creeks and streams that, when it rains, flow past, through, and over this dump site.
There's bones everywhere in here.
When he spotted dozens of buzzards circling this site last fall, he got nosy.
Yeah, you know, really when you're looking at this site, you don't have the gravity of this site without the sense of smell. And the smell here is horrible. It reeks of death. Yeah. It reeks of decay.
Lovejoy hid cameras at the site and within days caught the culprit on camera. The Texas Department of Transportation. After he reported it to us, we put our own cameras up, capturing TxDOT workers dumping at the site 10 different times in 2 months. Several loads of highway trash, a worker pulling a dead deer off the back of a truck, and other TxDOT workers doing something here after dark. We also found a pit of this black tar-like material.
You can smell it. It smells like some kind of oil. Close that up. All right.
To find out what TxDOT left seeping into the soil, we took the sample to this Austin lab for testing.
The results showed very, very high levels in the gasoline and diesel range, which is very, very high for a sample that is not pure oil.
Looking for answers, we tracked down the TxDOT trucks just 6 miles away to this Hays County TxDOT garage, along with some of the workers we caught on camera. These are some of the photographs we got of this dump site.
I can't see that right now, sir.
You can't see it? Okay. I just want to let you know you're the man in charge of this garage, of what we. That day, our cameras caught TxDOT workers scooping up the oil and hauling it away. The video also shows a TxDOT worker raking dirt over the spot.
And then I think over here you can even see where they've tried to remove it.
There they are dumping. Dr. Neil Carman spent 12 years working as an investigator with the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality.
You can smell the hydrocarbons, I mean, besides the dead animals, but you know, this looks pretty bad. This needs to be cleaned up. I mean, it's an illegal dump.
TxDOT's own policies show dead animals are supposed to be buried or taken to a licensed landfill. The same for the tires, trash, and garbage. Just days after we asked TxDOT for an interview, they sent out a cleanup crew. What do you know about this dump site out in Hays County?
I understand that it's our right-of-way. It's TxDOT right-of-way that we use, and it's an area that we have some material stored in that we use in maintenance operations.
We showed TxDOT's Director of District Operations, Randy Hopman, what we found. I mean, that was an entire pit of that.
Well, and it's been removed now, right?
Well, some of it. There's still chunks of it on the ground. Hopman admits TxDOT workers broke the rules. Do you believe this agency owes the public an apology?
Well, I'll agree that, as I stated earlier, that the materials were not disposed of properly. They're not bad materials. As I said, the asphalt materials used on roadways across the state of Texas for construction and maintenance operations. We have procedures for disposing of unneeded materials, and that was not followed.
After our questions, state environmental investigators showed up at the site to launch an investigation.
And that's the tree line back there.
Yeah. I'm standing on 10 to 12 feet of fill that's in here. What else did they dump down underneath here? This one here is just a blatantly out-face slap in the face of my neighbors. And I consider TxDOT my neighbor too until today.
We'll keep you updated on that investigation by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality. I also asked TxDOT whether the agency plans to discipline any of the employees involved in this dump site. That has yet to be determined. But tonight, TxDOT has replaced the trash out here with this green sheeting. It's used for erosion control and to help grass grow. In Hays County, Jody Barr, KXAN Investigates.
Environmental investigations and paying fines to the state are not new for TxDOT. Our analysis of TCEQ records show that in the past decade, TCEQ has fined TxDOT more than $172,000 for violations. That includes 26 separate Texas counties, 4 counties right here in Central Texas. For a closer look at the dump site in our report, we have photo and video extras in this story in the investigative section of KXAN.com.